Hello, hello. So today I'm going to be talking with you about my Speckled and Floral Pattern Set, which is available in Adobe Illustrator as an EPS. And I'm going to be talking with you on how to work with these patterns here and how to have them properly saved in your Swatches palette so that you can use them in other documents, products, whatever it is that you would like to use them in Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to start with showing you how to basically work with this file here. And this is my Speckled and Floral Pattern Set, which is available in Creative Market. So if you are interested, this is pretty much more specific to this product that I have. Now, so what we'll do is to get these over to your Swatches palette, you first want to make sure you have your Swatches palette open, which you can do by going to Window up in the top, and then you click on Swatches right down below there, and that'll open your Swatches palette. It's very simple here. All you have to do is just click on the shape here, hold it down, click and drag it over to your swatches, and you'll see the little plus sign here. That means that it's going to get onto your swatches, which is great. Now you can do that one at a time if you'd like, if you have just a few that you would want to use. Now if you want to use all of them, you can just sort of click and drag, click on all of them, and then what you want to do is just hold down again and move them all over to your swatches palette, and you'll see them pop up here. So that's how you get them onto your swatches palette itself, and then you can kind of play from there. Now to have them be saved and be able to use them on different documents, I'm going to show you that now. So in your swatches palette, again, you want to go up to this little hamburger icon up in the right hand corner here. Click on that and you will scroll down to your Save Swatch Library as AI Illustrator. So click on that, and then this will come up. It will usually take you to the right place. However, if not, I will just show you here what it looks like. So you want to go to Library, you want to go to Application Support, Adobe, and then you want to go to your latest Adobe Illustrator. So for me, it's 22. This will probably depend on where you're located exactly, but this is just the country. And then you want to go down to your swatches palette. Just make sure that's clicked on. And then what you'll do is go ahead and save. I'm going to just make this a version 4. And I'm going to save it in my palette, in my library. So now that that's saved, what you can do is either open up a new file, have your file. This is a blank file here, except for the circle, as you can see. And you're going to go to your swatches. Now you can see here there are no patterns set up right now. But what you can do is you go down to your Open Swatch Library. This will have all different types of libraries for you to look at. But then also, if you want to go all the way down to User Defined, that means that it's your libraries that you have saved, which is really nice. You can go click on the one that you would like to use, click on that, and it'll pop up here. So as you can see, all of the patterns should be here in this collection. So what you can do now is you can click on the different patterns, you can see them popping up, and they're all taking nice shape in the circle. So if you want to try and change the placement or the overall sizing of the pattern, you can do that in this shape, or really in any shape. So what you want to do is click on the circle, and all you would have to do here to change the placement is to hold down your tilde key. So your tilde key should be on your upper left-hand side of your keyboard. Hold that down. You just click and drag and keep that tilde key held down the whole time. You can see it's moving. It's moving about across the circle, which is really nice. So now if you'd like to change the scale of this, what you'd have to do is just go over to your scale tool in your toolbar, click on that, And what I like to do is kind of just have my cursor in the center of the object, kind of keeping it. It's easier to do when you have it more steady that way for scaling. Then what I will do is hold down my tilde key, and then I will start to click and then just sort of drag it on a 45-degree angle, and I'll hold shift. For some reason, for some reason it wasn't working. So I'm going to try that again. So you want to go back to scale. Okay, now it's working. So as you can see, it's kind of, you can see the square there. You want to hold the shift to make sure everything is going to be correct with the dimensions. And you can see it got much smaller. Now you can also make it larger by going in the opposite direction, holding down the tilde, and then holding down the shift. And you can make it much larger. So there, yeah. So you can really have a lot of fun with these patterns. You can play around with them, make them backgrounds, put them in shapes. There's a lot you can do with them, and I'm very excited to see what you guys all come up with, and I hope you guys really have a great time working with these. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message below, or you can post a comment in or a direct message in Creative Market. My shop is Onward Wander Studio, so if you look for that, you can find these patterns here. All right, take care, guys. Have a great day.